So welcome. Glad to see you. So we have an exciting day planned today. So Chef Jeffrey is going to be preparing. We have actually our Easter menu coming up.
Yeah.
And so got some great dishes on there. So we're going to be, I think, doing one of the dishes from the Easter menu. And
Who's ever made lamb chops before? How do you guys typically make it? Do you cut them whole or you do them chop-wise? Individual chops?
like that, here.
So for this one, we're going to herb crust it and garlic crust it. Right? Basically, we take a little bit of garlic, put on each piece, some herbs, and we smash it down. Right? We do the same thing with the other side. And this is what you guys are going to be doing, so make sure you pay attention to this one.
So what kind of herbs are actually?
In here we have chopped thyme, rosemary, and parsley. And then you press it, and then you throw your salt and pepper on. And when you press it, it makes it the surface area a little wider, so it's easier for you to cook it to the temperature you guys want. So if you like it medium well, or if you like it medium, it's easier for you to actually, cook it to that temperature, because if it's so thick, it'll take a longer time. Little water when you can.
And that size is about, what, 4 minutes per side?
This, I prefer mine about medium, so I'll actually do it like 2.5 minutes for each side.
That olive oil?
Yes, it's actually a cold pressed olive oil. As we're cooking the lamb right here, we're adding our mushrooms. Start to get them caramelized. And these are head of the wood mushrooms. Actually, these are cremini mushrooms mixed with chanterelles. And the chanterelles are the small ones. We have like Colorado lamb breasts are a little bit bigger. The Iowa one's a little bigger than Australia. Australia is about that. Colorado is like that.
Where do you find those?
You know what? I've actually got them at the Grove. Have you been to that meat market in the Grove? It's right next to the wine market.
Geographically undesirable.
That is a lamb.
Okay. All
But
right.
most meat markets carry Colorado lamb.
Okay. All right.
You can always tell if this is smaller hide, you can say it's Australia or New Zealand.
Okay.
Then add your shallots in. Let those caramelize a little bit.
Lamb is like one of those things that can go one way or the other quickly, like salmon as an example. I like my salmon slightly pink in the middle, but it takes a split second, for it to overcook or be undercooked. Lamb, I like my lamb medium rare, not too rare because then it's chewy. So if you keep it, medium rare, pink in the middle, it's perfect. So on lamb chops, if you roast the whole rack, it's a different cooking time and temperature versus lamb chops. So if anybody wants their lamb well done, but if you do want it well done, you want to start your fire on a lower temperature. So if you're gonna cook your lamb well done, start it on a very low temperature and let it build up so it cooks all the way through. If the pan's too hot and you put it in the pan, it's gonna sear and it's gonna be too dark on the outside and still be raw in the middle. So start on a lower temperature if you want it well done. If you want it rare to medium rare, a little bit higher temperature is fine. You get nice color on it. It should be fine by the time you cook it on both sides.
So now we've added the shallots, the green beans, and a little bit of white wine, salt, a little bit of pepper. Give it a toss. You want to let most of the wine evaporate, so it starts to get dry in the pan. Once it gets to right about that point, you turn it down to almost low, where it's almost off. Put 2 pieces of butter. And some of the herbs you actually crusted the lamb with. Whenever I make vegetables or mushrooms or anything like that, or even salsas, I like to finish it with the herbs. So that way you get that fresh punch of like whatever herbs you want to put in it. You can incorporate it at the beginning when you start to make it, and you get a slight hint of it at the back of the finish of the food, whatever you make. But then once you put the fresh herbs in it, you get like the fresh punch of it. You know? Put that in our bowl. Okay. Now, who knows what this is? So we get marrow bones for a restaurant. We actually serve in a restaurant. So for our red wine sauce, we already finished the one that you guys are going to have at the table. And I'm going to show you guys, how we make it. So basically, you just take a spoon, and we go in, and we scoop it all out. So basically, this is like nature's butter. So it comes out pretty much in just like this. You can chop it up and we incorporate it into our sauce. We actually whisk it in and it disintegrates just like butter would. Okay, so now we're going to play that. First, put this here. Okay. This is celery puree. Take it.
Celery root. Celery root, Jeffrey, right?
Celery root, right. Or celery rack.
Celery.
This is a red wine veal sauce that we make here. It's actually one that we use in LA Prime. I make mine with a cab. It's about 2 cups of demi-glace to 2 bottles of cab. We reduce it down with mirepoix, which is celery, onions, carrots, and garlic. A little bit of herbs. We add the cab and reduce it again. And we add the veal stock and reduce it again. We heat it up and we finish it with butter. In this instance, we're going to finish it with whole marrow.
That stuff will make anything taste good. Doesn't matter what you put on it. It will enhance the flavor.
So you turn it down low heat. Then we take our vegetables here. Our lamb. After the marrow dissolves a little bit. Just a little white wine to thin it out. Right over the lamb.
Wow.
Pretty much it.
Beautiful.
Are you guys ready to do that?
Ready to go? Yeah. All right.
Okay, you guys are going to be in pairs of 2. And we're just going to start. You guys have the lamb and everything. We'll start crusting, cooking it off. Me and Andreas will be walking around helping you guys.
You guys ready?